Hey guys, welcome to my live YouTube video, monthly YouTube video. It's my first live YouTube video. I'm just saying so much YouTube video, but it doesn't matter. Well, welcome to my first live YouTube highlight video. The highlight was very important to mention. Yes, exactly. So I'm very excited to do this. This is something new I've been doing. If you're seeing, I have a new background. Doesn't it look amazing with the quotes and everything? I'm just looking at my height, how I should go. This is something I'm going to experiment, but yeah, out of topic. So basically the new thing I'm doing right now is going live on YouTube and actually doing highlights of my month, just doing like monthly reviews and talk about how it went, what I could have done better, and talk about the things I'm grateful for this week. Also, my lessons and messages I learned from this whole month. Everything what I learned from this whole month is something I'm going to share today. And I'm going to do this each month, once per month. Likely, it's always going to be the last Monday of the month. I'm going to go live and then talk just about how it went. I also have a template here with my format where I'm going to talk about my 3 top things I'm grateful for, then 3 top things what went out of today, then the 3 things I could have done better, those kind of things, and I'm going to also create a template so you can also use that template and really create also your own monthly review and do your own monthly review while you are with me, for example. It doesn't matter. Do it how you want it. So basically, guys, let's start. So basically what I want to start is with the gratitude. So the 3 things I am grateful for, I am extremely grateful that happened this month, or the first one is the book I've read on Fuck Yourself, Get Out of Your Head and Into Your Life. That book was amazing, guys. This book was really amazing. I just loved each part of it. It was life changing. And when I was doing this gratitude, I felt like this is one thing I have to incorporate. I have to write this down because this is so important to put this down. This book just changed my life. I feel very different, and why it changed my life, I'm going to talk about it more on my 3 lessons, my top 3 lessons. There's one of the lessons is about this book. So also, moreover, if you are like, what book is he kind of talking? I'm talking about this amazing book. And I've also did a review, also a live review about this book. So go watch it. I'm going to put it in the comment section below or a card above. After this video, I'm going to put it down so you can right click there if you want to watch it. So the second thing I'm super grateful are my friends and family, because this month has been life changing. I've been doing so much that this month has been so amazing because my friends and family, they've been supporting me from day one from the 1st July till now. He's been supportive as hell. I just want to thank each one of my friends, each one I've talked and been supporting me and telling me that I am great and I can do this, and giving me those feedback about my YouTube reviews. Also, thank you so much for everything, because without you guys, I would have been like less motivated and less everything. And you make me feel like I'm the biggest success and I'm just going and keep going. And you've been really motivating me with those amazing, with amazing comments. Also with my meditation challenge, I got such amazing comments. I just want to say thank you so much for those amazing comments, because those keep me doing the meditation, and also made me extremely happy to do them, because I knew there are people watching it and actually caring about this meditation. So thank you again so much for my friends and family for this amazing 30 days, supportive 30 days. So the third thing is, what I'm super grateful for is for this amazing growth I had this month. I've just grown so much. I did so many stuff. I've been always traveling back and forth because I had so much to do. And I just want to say thank you so much for everyone who's been there, who I've talked this month, and who helped me grow and see each moment as an opportunity. Because without you guys, there would be no this then would just be like Ivan being stressful and trying to figure everything out. And because you were there, I could celebrate those moments with you, and I really could. So thank you so much for each one of you guys who've been there with me. Also those on Instagram. A lot of shout outs to my friends in Instagram and Matthew and all that in my group, my positive group. Thank you so much for supporting me. It was really amazing having you guys there. So yeah, that's the thing about gratitude. My top three things. Now let's come to my top three things out of the month. I have to look at the paper because if I'm not going to look at the paper, just going to talk, and we're not finishing like after 10 o'clock. So yeah, so my first thing, because there was so many, I was just thinking, oh, I just want to incorporate this and that one, but then I was like feeling, I'm not going to talk about my monthly highlights, about everything that happened during the month. Just pick three things up. And my three things I picked up, the first one was actually setting up my business legally. That was very important for me before I could set up a business, and why I just moved back and forth the last months. Because if you notice, I was living in Portugal, then I moved back to Luxembourg. But basically, I moved back there to live alone. I lived there for 4 months. Then I moved back to Luxembourg because I called Luxembourg and the government and asked them if I can do my business here. They said yes. So I went back here to Luxembourg and then had to fill those papers out, drive back and forth like crazy. I never drove so much waiting for papers and like having meetings, talking to stuff, about my business, what it is, and explaining them so I can get a tax number and also social security and everything had to set up. So everything just, I am legally, finally independent life coach in Luxembourg. So I'm super excited to see how month 2 goes the next month, because the next month is actually going to be all about my business. And that's also something I'm going to talk about. What are my goals? At the end of this video, I'm going to talk about what are my goals for the next month and what I want to achieve by then. So stay tuned. And the other thing I'm super proud of, and I think I'm just amazed by it. It's actually the direction I'm going in YouTube, because I'm doing now live videos, guys. It's more showing who I am. I already talked about that. The first video, I did also one video where I talked about the new direction, new chapter. Also going to link it down and up here, so you can also watch that one if you like. And I'm just so proud of that video and about the direction I'm going, because I'm now taking the next step. I just leveled my game, instead of just like playing low, always posting, I just leveled it up, and now I'm actually going live on YouTube and talk, without cutting the stuff. So you really get to know me and my authentic self and who I am and what I'm all about. So if I mess up, you can see it. So when I screw up, you can see it and I can see it too. And there's no way I can edit this. And so it's going to be published forever like this. But I love this, guys, because you get to see me and my excitement and, engagement, my energy. You get to see all of those things. But if I didn't took this direction, those are the parts I cut off in my YouTube videos, in the professional ones, because it was like, if I took those two, it would be too long, those YouTube videos. It would be like more than 30 minutes. And then that's why I took them out. And it was just like, how to be happy, for example. It was like step 1, step 2, step 3, and the words were faster cuts. So there was really no who I am in between. There was no really like me laughing at stuff and saying stupid things. Those kind of things would just happen in life. So I'm very excited why I took this direction, and very excited also to see how this is going, those lives, if I'm going to do those lives more often than just 2 times a week, yeah, during a month. So very excited stuff, guys. Very, very excited about the new direction I'm going. I'm also extremely happy that I'm doing those lives. It's fulfilling me in all areas of my life, like doing those things. So, and the other thing, top 3 thing that happened is actually my meditation challenge. Guys, 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 early, guys, this meditation challenge just changed my life, was life changing. By far, the best thing I did in this month was doing those live meditation challenges on my Instagram channel. So basically, for those one who don't know, my Instagram, my name is Ayman Leah Martins. If you don't know that, then you know it now. So go. I will put also a link in the description box below about my YouTube channel and my Instagram channel, so you actually can go there and watch my live YouTube. My live. Why I always constantly say YouTube, but my live Instagram meditation where I put them on IGTV so you can watch them whenever you want and do whenever you want. And I've been doing those 30 days meditation, and today is actually day 29. Tomorrow I'm going to finish also the challenges. So new challenges also going to start next month. So stay tuned also for that, because I'm going to talk also about that one in a few minutes. So basically the meditation challenge just made me more peaceful, calmer, much more relaxed, and I had so many benefits that I have to do a YouTube video just about that. So I did those meditation each day. I woke up very early in the morning to meditate. And yeah, and I've been doing those live so you could watch them with me and do them with me, which was also excited because like having your eyes closed while somebody just joins in and listens to you and watch you like doing those poses looks so stupid. I felt like I looked like an idiot at the beginning, but then, after time you get used to it. But yeah, I'm going to stop right now. This is something you have to watch in my next YouTube video or in the three next. I don't know which one is going to be the next. But yeah, next month I'm going to publish about my monthly, my 1 month meditation challenge. So look after that one, because that one was coming next month. That was it, my top 3 things. So basically now it's going to 3 things I could have done better. The things I could have done better. I feel like, no matter how amazing this month was or successful it was in this month, I always feel like I could have done it better, or there are some areas I could have done it better. And one of those things I could have done better to be more successful, more energized, is actually reading daily. I just read, Unfuck Yourself by Gary John Bishop. I read the book, also the live book review I did last week. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. That book I just read like in 1 to 3 days, really fast. I just read it. I fell asleep with it. It was everywhere where I was the book with me, and I read it, and then I did my review, and that was it. And then I stopped reading books like for this entire month, and I just feel like it would be amazing if I could like read. If I finish a book, just jump to the next one and constantly read, because I love reading books, non-fiction, fiction, everything. I love reading books and laugh and have humor and fun during it, just really enjoying reading. And I felt like that was missing. To make this month even greater, I just had to read books. And I was like, well, okay, something I'm going to do next month for sure. I'm going to try to read daily. So that's one thing I want to do better for next month, so I can level up my game. The second thing, that one is so important, guys. The second thing actually is self-care. I'm not kidding. I'm a life transformational coach, but even I have sometimes issue with self-care, because I'm so focused right now in creating my business and doing all those other stuff and putting it legally, and my website and all those million and 100 stuffs I'm currently doing. Also the moving out and my job and like traveling back and forth. There's so much going on that I constantly forget about self-care, about taking care of the most important person in my life, and that's actually me. That should be you also. You should be the first person you should care of, because if you don't work, if you don't have energy during the day, if you feel tired, this is going to impact everything and everyone. So you always should be on the first place of your agenda and of your own life in taking self-care. So in this month there was like this absence of me time, and I felt it, but I also felt like there are so many stuff I need to do, so I always constantly looked at them, and I just really felt exhausted. Now I'm also doing another job, so that job is also like costing me so much energy, and then right after when I come home, I just work on my business, on my coaching business, and on my YouTube videos and my content and my website. There's so much going on that I always constantly forget about me, and that's also something I want to incorporate more into my next month. And I don't know if I can tell you this, but that's why I decided to do next month a self-care challenge where I'm going to do just each day for 21 days or 30 days. I have to decide that one. Still not sure. If you feel like, let me know what do you think it's best for me to do a 30-day challenge of self-care, or just 21 days of challenge of self-care. But basically what I was thinking about is just doing each day one new thing or one thing about self-care and really taking care of myself. So I significantly take each day, like for example, 1 hour out where it's just about my challenge and about self-care. Because for me, this is actually a challenge to take care of myself first. Is in not putting my business and everything else before me, because I'm always like constantly like working and always creating, and I always forget like to relax and really also to just take some time off for myself, because every time I take some time off for myself, I feel like, oh, I could have spent that hour or those 2 hours on actually working on my content and actually doing this and that. But guys, if you work more than like 10, 12 hours a day, the next day you're going to be KO. And that's each day it was right now. I'm just feeling KO right now. I don't know why I'm feeling energized, but like 5, 10 minutes ago, before I started this live, I was KO. I was just like a zombie. I couldn't take this anymore. But I don't know why I'm now so energized, maybe because I'm doing those live videos and I'm like, yeah, let's do this. Think positive, Ivan. See this as an opportunity for growth. No, I'm kidding. You're probably like, if you are the first time watching me, you're probably thinking, who is that guy, this crazy dude doing? I still don't know. I even don't know if what I took. My friends always say I take like pills. They ask me always, which pill are you taking? For being so energized and enthusiastic and always smiling. What are you taking? I want to take the same thing. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm taking. Probably air. What are you like taking? No, I'm kidding. So yeah, that's basically what I was thinking. Self-care was the second thing I felt like was missing this month and could have made this month even amazinger and more successful than it was. Now the third thing was actually what I felt was actually reflect and acknowledge my process. I just jumped from one thing to another. I got my business legal, boom, job. I got this done, boom, website. I got this done, boom, doing this in my back. Always constantly like doing the next thing and really like taking one dream after the other, like a checklist. I just really like check. This was my whole month, like one task at another. I never felt that successful and that like I never felt like I could. To be honest, just get straight right to the point. This was the month that made me feel like it was more than a month, because everything I did, everything I got done, and things and goals and tasks and projects in 1 month, there were so many of them that it felt like it was more than a month. It was 2, 3 months. But actually looking back, fuck, it is just 1 month. And I'm always so surprised because I did so many things in 1 month. I can't believe. And that's why I felt like I missed out a lot because I never took time to reflect and look back and just feel proud of myself and really clap myself on my shoulders and tell myself, you are amazing. Look what you've done this month and how much you accomplished, you know. And that's why tomorrow I'm going to buy a bottle of champagne. I'm just going to drink that one, alcohol free. I don't drink alcohol, so you know that too. Yeah, I'm like 21 years old and I don't drink alcohol. Yeah, I don't like alcohol. I don't like the taste. So yeah, so I always buy the champagne for kids, you know, with the apple, and it's just like for the taste because I love that one with the taste, and just like for the feeling, for the, you know, party vibe feeling. So that's also one thing. Now you know one thing more about me. So now let's come to the lessons I learned. There were so many, and it just was so. I was just struggling with picking three, but I found my top three. So the first one, which was the major success and lesson I learned, and was in the beginning of the month when I finished reading Unfuck Yourself, Get Out of Your Head into Your Life. And that one was just like, the message I've learned there was like, you are always right to winning. And that's actually what the book has a chapter. I'm right to I win. What? I don't know. Let's see what it is. What was it? The chapter. Now I don't even know what the chapter was. I'm right to win. So basically, in the chapter, he talks about, you know, just about that you always win no matter what. And when I was reading the chapter, it just made it click. And I've got that aha moment of the year. I really got the aha moment of the year, and I felt like a success. Really, like no matter what I do, no matter what goal task I accomplish or how much I fail during the day and I don't accomplish my tasks and goals which were supposed to be done this day, I feel like a success. And I've never felt that before. For me, failure is out of my vocabulary, to be honest. It's not there. If somebody says, oh, I failed today, in my mind just comes, I succeeded, you know. And that book, he really explains about I'm right to win and about why you always succeed and you're always a champion no matter what you do. And it was just so powerful and it changed my life. So basically, that was the one thing that actually was a lesson for me, that I'm always right to win. The second lesson actually is that 5-minute meditation a day makes you more peaceful, relaxed, and present. Those three things I am experienced during the whole month. I was never so relaxed and present and in the moment like this month, like all the other years before and the months before of my life. This really made me so relaxed and so focused in the moment because I just woke up like each morning at 6 a.m. GMT London time, and I just did my meditation live, you know, and that was for every single day, and it just made me so relaxed and so chilled out. You know, I was still excited and energized, but it still relaxed. And that I felt it. I really felt it. And I was like, this meditation, I'm just going to keep going. So, guys, if you are watching this, you know, if you are like one of my followers of IGTV and are my Instagram followers, I'm going to continue with the meditation live. So, you guys are going to see me as long as I want. I don't know how long it will be, maybe just 1 month, 1 year, 10 years, or forever. I'm going to do this forever. Right now, I'm planning forever, but who knows about my life? Maybe I change direction and I stop being in an Instagram or doing whatever. I'll stop being a coach and I want to be, I don't know what, a stripper. I don't know what. Now I said it. I'm so stupid. Yeah. No matter I don't know what the future is holding up for me. Basically, that's what I want to say. So I don't know how long I will take it. So right now, I'm going to do this meditation. I'm going to continue until I feel like I want to stop. So I don't know what step 3 it is. So I need my paper because without it, I don't know what was my third lesson. Oh, that one. Okay, actually my third lesson. This actually, that's the powerful. That's also one that's so powerful, and I forgot it. I've been talking now for 24 minutes and nearly 25 minutes. So let's take a deep breath. You too, take a deep breath. That's something also I learned from the meditation. Every time I take a deep breath, I'm now so relaxed and so calm. So basically, my third lesson was that what I learned is that always look at the intention behind everything you do. If it's fear-based or conscious-based. Basically what I mean by no matter if you want to accomplish a goal, a task, or you want to start doing something, or you're currently like doing sports, always look your intention behind it. You're doing it. Is it fear-based or conscious-based? If it's fear-based, which is easy, let's take sports for example. If it's fear-based, I'm doing sports because I want to have a more sexy body, I'm insecure in my body, then you always will constantly fall back in fear. If it's conscious based, it's more likelihood that you will be aware what your intention is and be aware what is actually going on and actually what you want to do. Okay, you want to do it because in one way you are still afraid because of your body, you're still a little bit insecure, but in other way you're conscious about that one. Because you're conscious about the intention behind it, it's much more easier for you to change the intention than someone with fear-based and with subconsciously doing sports because of their shape of body, because they feel insecure. And what actually this is going to change so much if it's fear-based or conscious-based, because if it's conscious-based, actually, the chances likelihood are extremely low that you stop doing this goal and that you actually just break the goal down and just say, oh, I quit. If you're doing it unconscious, that's when conscious-based intention, that's actually when you're going to follow through and finish the goal. Because every time you do a goal or a task based on fear and based on being afraid on doing it, that's actually when you're going, the likely chances are extremely high that you're going to stop, because there's always going to fall back to fear. It's always going to fall back to that fear of not looking good, for example, in the example of sports. Then you're always going to fall back to that one, and then always your critic mindset will come hit you, and the critical voice, we all have one. And it's going just to tell you like you're not worth it, not good enough, look at your body, you still look fat, or you still look not good enough. And so it's going harder to really accomplish also a goal or task or project, because it's always fear-based. So make sure, there's also something I learned, make sure always to know what the intention is about and just be honest about it. If you feel like your intention is fear-based, okay, accept it, acknowledge and reflect on it. Perfect. And the moment when you accept it, that it's actually fear-based, that's when in your mind just makes that click and says, hey, hello, actually I don't want to do it fear-based. I want to do it that way. That's actually more a supportive way to think about this goal. And then you will shift your mindset from fear-based to conscious-based, which will then change everything. It's going to be life-changing. You are going to feel more energized doing a goal or the next task or the step, because you know that you're doing this not because of the fear, but actually because of all those other benefits they're there. Because you consciously choose to focus on the benefits rather on the fears. So that was also something was like huge for me. I learned so much out of that one. Whew! That was a lot. I've been like talking straight for 30 minutes. So yeah, also one thing I'm going to incorporate in my template is like, did I live purposefully? So basically my purpose is to live my truth and help others to live theirs. Actually, I felt like I helped others this month. I coached a boy, which didn't happen to be my client, but he made such a progress. Like that one of my clients, just in 1 week, he made like the biggest progress in the world. Jason, if you're watching these YouTube videos, I still want to congratulate you for the amazing work you did. It was a complimentary session, a free complimentary session, but you did amazing. Like the next week, the whole week, I really saw you grow so fast and become so other person. You became more aware of your decisions and about stuff, and you learned so much during the week. So respect. I still like congratulate you for the amazing work, and I'm always telling you this, but now again, amazing. Whew. There was one thing. I feel like I lived purposefully because I was honest to myself, and also did I was I also living up to my core values? Being honest, I feel yes, I was being honest the entire time and really showing up as my authentic self. Was I being open to the process? 100% sure. The whole month was all about being open to this process and open to everything and just enjoying every moment and like just letting this go as it is. And the third thing, my third core value is trust. So, was I trusting the process? Was I trusting myself? Hell yes, I was trusting the process, and hell yes, I was trusting myself. Damn, this has been the best thing of my life. This month has been the best thing because I just happened to do so many things and accomplish so many things. And all those tasks I've been doing, there was a lot of trust in the process because I was driving a lot and like trying to find a lot of places, and for other reasons, I had to really to trust myself and really look after myself and trust myself that I'm going to figure this out. And it's actually what happened. At each time I trusted myself, that's actually when I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, or the things what I wanted to do, I just did them. So yeah, to be honest, and looking overall to this month was the biggest success I had in my life. Sorry, I don't know if you saw that one. Like my phone just has 20 seconds. So this month has been the biggest success of my life. And because of also about the book, I just feel no matter what I'm doing now, I feel like a success. So even if this blocked now, I feel like a success. Even if I like screwed up the whole 30 minutes, I feel like success. Oh, also a highlight of this month. How could it be that I forgot that one? Like the first thing, my first YouTube video, like the new direction I did, the new chapter, new direction. I've got the dislike, guys. I've got a dislike. I was so happy to see this. Like, I've got a thumbs up for that video. You know how happy I was about that? I smiled. That was the best thing of my life. This is the thing I will never forget about this month. So thank you so much. I don't know who put that dislike on that video, but thank you so much for the dislike. I've been waiting for a dislike on YouTube for nearly like since I started, and I'm doing now YouTube videos for 4 or 5 months. So I'm so happy that there is someone in this world who doesn't like my content. And you're probably thinking, what is going on in this head of this kid, of this little boy? Why is he thinking that a negative dislike, is actually something positive? Actually, guys, this is something amazing because this shows me that I'm showing up also in people like some people who don't like my videos actually watching it, and they're actually also being honest about it. I'm actually getting like positive feedback because if I don't get those negative comments, I can never improve or look back and say, whoa, that video I could have done differently. Oh, I got like 20 dislikes and 10 negative comments. I could have done it differently. So I'm always look for feedback in form of criticism. You would say criticism and negative comments, but I see them as feedback. I always see them as opportunities for growth. And also if you're like, I hate getting criticism. If you feel like you hate getting criticism, also did a YouTube video about how to handle criticism. So I'm going also to put a link down and a card below, so you can also watch that one. Also really amazing if you're really like, well, I really go through the whole video about how to deal with criticism step by step, And so yeah, go watch that one if you feel like you can't handle criticism and you want to learn how to and see it more from a positive perspective. Because actually every criticism and feedback I feel and see, I always tell myself what they write is not about me, it's about them. So I just take out the things which are actually being helpful and being supportive and stuff I can learn from it, and all those other negative comments and really stuff, I just say it's not about me, it's about them. So why feel hurt or feel angry about it? Just leave it and ditch that part and just focus on the feedback and actually the things which help me to grow. I'm doing a lot of, you're probably thinking I'm Italian. No, I'm Portuguese. So yeah, guys, this was actually everything I wanted to let you know. I really hope you liked my monthly reviews. Let me know if this was too long and you want them shorter. I can do them shorter and just I'm going to tweak this, guys, because I don't know. It's my first live. It's my first live highlight monthly review. So I don't know if I'm talking too much or I should talk less or this is good. So let me know if you enjoyed watching this or no matter what. Let me know in the comment section below. And also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to put a thumbs up. Hit that little subscribe button. Oh, I love to do this.